Guys, I'm going to tell you like this. As a father, there's absolutely no way in the world my daughter would do this. And if I heard about it or saw it, I don't know. I just don't understand the mentality of certain kids. But you got to be careful about what you listen to around your kids, how you behave around your kids, because kids are like sponges and they won't do as you say. They will do as they see you do. When you say, do as I say, not as I do, no, kids are going to do as you do, not as you say. I'm glad I said that right the first time, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a questionable video. Okay? So bear that in mind, that these are young girls. And it's nothing too crazy, but I just don't like the fact of what they're doing and what they're talking about. So let me give you guys the fair usage, and I'm going to show you guys what I saw. All right, let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. All right, guys, brace yourselves.
About your weekly, big Twerkin, big home box, stripes on my ass, so he caught cause he single. Fucking on the big dick nigga named Cage. We ain't got time for you faking toes. Talking all that in the BT clothes. Fake ass shoes with that fake ass clothes. We the really special never teach faking toes. This period. Act up, your nigga get snatched up. Period. Act up, your nigga get snatched up. Period. Act up, our hands get act up. Dirty ass, yes, baby girl, you need to back up.
Doing basically their version of City Girls. I don't know if that's the exact lyrics, if they freestyled it, made it up. Here's my question. Where are their parents? Who's recording? Matter of fact, I think somebody might even be recording. But what's even sadder is I actually know of mothers who record their children, especially their girls, that do ratcheticity like this. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that a mother would allow her daughter to do something like this and speak like this. They're not embarrassed. They feel no shame. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Watch it again.
About your weekly, big Twerkin, big home box, stripes on my ass, so he caught cause he single. Fucking on the big dick nigga named Cage. We ain't got time for you faking toes. Talking all that in the BT clothes. Fake ass shoes with that fake ass clothes. We the really special never teach faking toes. This period. Act up, your nigga get snatched up. Period. Act up, your nigga get snatched up. Period. Act up, our hands get act up. Dirty ass, yes, baby girl, you need to back up.
As a father, I can't begin to tell you what goes through my mind. Just disappointment. I could tell you this. I know these girls are younger than my daughter, but they've got to be like 8 or 9, and the other one's probably about 10, maybe 11. What's crazy is the mom or parent is probably not only okay with this, but I think they're actually recording. And I'm going to actually run through this again without the audio. But I want you guys to notice something, because I actually used to do a little bit of photography, a little bit of videography. And I want you guys to notice how the camera moves. If the camera were sitting stationary somewhere, then to me that would sit like if it doesn't move, then they had it just sitting somewhere. Then maybe nobody was there. But what I see is that they go from basically like the lower half area viewpoint to viewing their face. And the camera, if you notice, the viewpoint moves. So what does that mean? That means that there is somebody recording, either a friend of theirs, but it seems like it might be a parent. So to me, I'm not saying this is like an arrestable offense, but this is definitely a situation where these parents should be scolded. Maybe child services should come out and pay them a visit, inspect their home, kind of see how they're living, how these kids behave. But this should definitely be, remember I talked about red flags and yellow flags, right? This is a situation where this is a yellow flag. This is not a red flag. It's bad behavior. It's distasteful behavior. It's bad parenting, but it's not something I believe people need to be arrested over. Let me make that clear, okay? Not something that parents need to be arrested over, but it's a yellow flag and it just shows a pattern of bad parenting. And for that, there might be other things that you might need to take a look at, but by no means, I can't stand for this. And I'm not blaming the artist, but I am going to blame the parents. This is clearly bad parenting, okay? We want to see people do better. We want to use this as a cautionary tale for people to stop doing this, stop encouraging this behavior. If the mothers are going to be the heads of the household, then you absolutely have to encourage better behavior and stand against stuff like this. Don't do it for attention. Don't do it for the vine. Don't do it for followers. Don't do it at all. It's bad behavior for these girls to teach them this kind of thing. And they're going to replicate this, and I'm afraid to say that it's going to just get worse and worse. They're going to continue to keep doing irresponsible behavior as they grow up and start going into their prime years of them being what do they call that? Teenagers. Kids making babies. The cycle repeats, and it gets worse. We get worse as a people, and I hope it stops. Okay, this is your boy DJ Just J. We're here to advocate for the kids. Parents, we got to do better, man. All right. See you guys on the next video. Like, share, and subscribe for more content from us. Okay, peace.